Hello everyone. In 2023, Florida became a surprising hotspot for tourism when baboon resorts attracted millions of visitors from around the globe. Eager to experience up-close interactions with these playful primates, tourists poured in, boosting local revenue to record highs and generating billions of dollars. Souvenir shops, restaurants, and hotels sprang up and expanded to meet the booming demand, fueling rapid growth and optimism. But what initially seemed like an unexpected success soon spiraled into a disaster beyond anyone's imagination. So what chaos did these baboons bring to the unsuspecting locals? Join us as we uncover the surprising story, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support is essential as we work toward our goal of 100,000 subscribers. With baboons roaming freely on the roads, the city has descended into traffic chaos like never before. These agile creatures, able to climb and dart across streets in seconds, often appear out of nowhere, startling drivers and triggering a series of near misses and sudden swerves. In just under 3 months, more than 1,500 traffic accidents have been reported as drivers try to avoid or unsuccessfully brake for the unpredictable baboons. The toll is staggering, with numerous injuries and millions of dollars in property damage as vehicles collide or veer off course. What began as a tourism boom has turned into a logistical nightmare as the baboon's presence disrupts not just traffic, but everyday life in unexpected ways. Frustrated by the chaos and mounting cost of baboon-related accidents, residents demanded immediate government intervention. Community meetings turned into heated discussions, with locals voicing their fears and calling for action to curb the monkey population. In response, authorities implemented temporary protection measures, including wire fences along main roads and key tourist areas, as well as designated monkey-free zones to keep baboons away from high-traffic spots. Traps were set up in strategic locations, aiming to capture and relocate the most troublesome baboons. These efforts came at a hefty price, with costs quickly rising to over $2 in just a few months. Despite the government's efforts to control the baboon population with fences, traps, and restricted zones, the intelligent and agile creatures quickly found ways to bypass these obstacles and continue invading residential areas. In response, the government was forced to introduce a stricter policy, allowing controlled hunting to manage the rapidly growing population. To ensure safety and humane practices, they called upon experienced hunters, authorizing the formation of 20 specialized groups trained for baboon management. Each hunter was equipped with rifles or tranquilizer guns, depending on the location, and received extensive training in baboon behavior, safety protocols, and accurate, humane targeting. The hunts take place in areas where baboons are known to stray closest to human settlements and farmland, particularly during the peak season from early spring to late summer, when baboons are most active and visible. Hunters are trained to look for specific signs, such as paw prints, freshly disturbed ground, and the presence of fruit remnants, which often indicate baboon gatherings nearby. High-caliber rifles are used for their accuracy and effectiveness in dense environments, while binoculars, typically 12x50 models, allow hunters to spot baboons from a safe distance without alerting them. To ensure a quick and humane outcome, hunters are trained to aim for the chest or shoulder areas, allowing for an efficient takedown with minimal suffering. However, baboon hunting presents several unique challenges. The biggest hurdle is the baboon's intelligence and keen awareness of their surroundings, making them incredibly difficult to approach undetected. In one instance, a hunting group tracked a troop for hours only for the baboons to spot them at the last minute, scattering instantly. The agility of these animals means they can disappear into trees or dense foliage within seconds, making a successful hunt both a physical and strategic challenge. This adaptability forces hunters to stay alert and patient, constantly refining their strategies to keep up with the baboon's clever, evasive tactics. Despite these difficulties, baboon hunting has drawn the interest of both seasoned hunters and adventurous sport hunters eager to test their skills. This unique activity has also brought economic benefits to local communities, with an increase in income from hunting permits, guiding services, and lodging. The popularity of baboon hunting has put these regions on the map as a top hunting destination, drawing tourists and outdoor enthusiasts alike. The funds raised help to offset the significant losses baboons cause to livestock and crop farmers. As top hunters continue their efforts to manage this growing population and restore peace, your support through a simple like or comment can make a difference. Show your encouragement below and join us in honoring their dedication. These organizations typically coordinate 2 to 3 hunting events annually. The primary reasons for these hunts stem from the growing threats that leopards pose to humans, livestock, and pets. But what drives these majestic yet dangerous predators to encroach upon human habitats, leading to such necessary interventions? Let's find out together, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get our latest updates. In July 2024, South Africa was ravaged by significant bushfires, severely reducing the natural food sources of leopards. As a result, these predators began to invade farms, seeking alternative prey and often targeting, notably, Muipla, as Hereford's farm in the Eastern Cape was particularly affected, has reported consistent leopard attacks on their cows. Each year, the farm loses approximately 4,250 cows to these predators, resulting in a devastating financial impact. These losses account for about 30% of the farm's annual revenue, translating to a staggering $4.5 million. To protect communities from predators, an estimated 2,500 to 3,000 hunters participate in hunting organizations annually in South Africa, focusing primarily on controlling leopard populations. To legally participate in these hunts, hunters must obtain a hunting license and a specialized permit to hunt leopards. The cost of these licenses varies, typically ranging from $500 to $1,500, depending on the region and specific regulations in place. This fee helps fund conservation efforts and ensures that hunting is conducted in a sustainable and regulated manner. So why is the dry season in South Africa ideal for leopard hunting? Hunting organizations in South Africa usually schedule these activities during the dry season, which runs from May to September. This timing is strategic, as leopards are more likely to be active and visible during these months due to the scarcity of water sources, making it easier for hunters to track and spot them. Hunters typically use high-caliber rifles, often equipped with advanced scopes for accuracy over long distances. In addition to firearms, hunters rely on a range of equipment, including camouflage clothing, to blend into the environment and GPS devices to track the movement of leopards. Additionally, to increase their chances of a successful hunt, hunters often use baiting methods to lure leopards. This involves placing fresh meat in areas where leopards are known to roam. The bait is positioned to draw the predator into a specific location, usually within the hunter's line of sight, ensuring a clear shot. This method, while controversial, is effective in controlling leopard populations and preventing them from posing a threat to livestock and human settlements. How do you think teamwork and collaboration impact the success and safety of leopard hunts in South Africa? To ensure safety during leopard hunts in South Africa, hunting organizations typically divide participants into small groups of 4 to 5 people. These groups usually consist of experienced hunters, trackers, and sometimes local guides who are familiar with the terrain and leopard behavior. The collaboration within these small teams has brought increased precision and safety, minimizing the risk of accidents and improving the overall success rate of the hunts. After the hunting process is completed, these groups are required to report detailed information to the hunting organization. This includes the number of leopards hunted, the exact locations of the hunts, and any significant observations made during the process. The data collected also helps in adjusting future hunting strategies and maintaining a balance between predator control and conservation efforts. How do you think organized hunting can contribute to both wildlife management and community safety? In particular, the organized and systematic approach to leopard hunting in South Africa has significantly highlighted the role of these hunting organizations in managing wildlife and protecting communities. Over the years, these organizations have contributed to a noticeable reduction in leopard occurrences near human settlements. Specifically, the rate of leopard attacks on livestock and humans has decreased by about 16 per year, thanks to these well-regulated hunting activities. This decline in attacks has brought a sense of security to the people living in affected areas, showing the tangible benefits of controlled predator management. What are your thoughts on this approach? We'd love to hear your perspective, so please share your views in the comments section below.
Stick with me. Yo, I'm gonna get the truck in here.
Elk, the largest mammals in North America and Europe, captivate attention with their impressive size and majesty, standing as tall as 7.5 feet and weighing up to 1,800 pounds. These creatures are as formidable as they are awe-inspiring, with bodies comparable to the size of a small truck. Elk are not only taller than most cars, but also many times heavier. Their presence in the United States dates back about 10,000 years, coinciding with the melting of the last glaciers. Initially, they inhabited the forests and grasslands of Alaska and Canada, but in recent decades, their population has surged, prompting a migration to more southern regions of the United States. According to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, the elk population in the United States has more than doubled over the past 50 years, growing from approximately 500,000 in 1970 to over 1 million in 2022. This remarkable increase is largely due to improvements in their habitat, including the expansion of forests and grasslands. This population boom is a testament to the vitality and adaptability of elk in today's natural environment. However, the burgeoning elk population brings significant challenges. Each year, elk are responsible for about 1,500 traffic accidents in the United States, a problem particularly acute in rural and suburban areas where elk are. These accidents cause considerable economic losses, estimated at $1.03 billion annually. Repair costs account for about $1 billion of this total, with medical expenses for injured individuals adding another. Elk also pose a significant threat to agriculture, often consuming important crops and fruits such as grass, corn, beans, apples, pears, and grapes. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service estimates that elk cause around $500 in losses to the agricultural industry each year. This not only impacts the economy, but also the livelihoods of farmers and growers who depend on these crops. Elk hunting is a popular method for managing elk populations and maintaining ecological balance. Practiced in many countries, including the United States, Canada, and Europe, elk hunting helps control the population size and minimize negative impacts on human activities. Elk hunting regulations vary by country and state, but generally, hunters must be at least 18 years old and complete a hunting safety training course. This training covers safe firearm use, proper handling of game animals, and environmental conservation. Additionally, hunters must obtain a license, which typically involves a fee ranging from a few dozen to several $100s. To ensure a safe and successful hunt, participants should choose a safe location, use proper equipment, timing, Each year, approximately 200,000 elk are hunted in the United States, contributing significantly to population control. Despite these efforts, responsible hunting not only involves following regulations, but also adopting ethical practices. This includes wearing appropriate clothing and footwear, carrying necessary gear, and communicating your hunting plans to others. These measures ensure the safety of hunters and protect the surrounding environment. Have you ever participated in elk hunting? Please share any important tips or experiences you have to help ensure the safety of others. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. How do you feel about the methods discussed for managing elk populations? Let us know in the comments below. Let's continue watching the rest of the video. Currently, Maryland is facing an unexpected and alarming situation. An estimated 1,000 to 1,500 hippos have mysteriously appeared across the state. But how did this sudden surge of hippos come to be? These massive animals, usually found in the rivers of Africa, have somehow migrated here, raising questions about environmental changes and human interference. Their unexpected presence has caused confusion and fear among residents, as hippos are known for their territorial nature and can be extremely dangerous. So what challenges have these hippos caused for the people of Maryland? Let's dive in and explore. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates on this unfolding situation. The presence of these hippos in Maryland has not only stirred fear but also caused significant damage to the state's farmlands. It is estimated that the hippos have caused millions of dollars in damage to crops and livestock, leaving farmers scrambling to protect their livelihoods. They consume vast amounts of water, further straining the local water supply, especially in areas already facing drought conditions. The danger to humans is also real. A typical case involved a local farmer who was attacked while walking near an ecological reserve, narrowly escaping serious injury. So what have the people of Maryland done to push back against the increasingly aggressive To deal with these aggressive hippos, authorities have attempted to sterilize and relocate them to safer areas or sanctuaries abroad. However, transporting such massive and hostile animals is both difficult and costly. Despite these efforts, the hippo population continues to rise with an increase of nearly 10 per year due to the lack of natural predators in the region. This has raised concerns about the potential for more frequent and dangerous encounters, as the worst-case consequence involves hippos attacking people, leading to serious injuries. Realizing the urgency of the situation, what creative solutions do you think the people of Maryland have had to come up with to manage this escalating threat? To protect people from the dangers of hippos, skilled hunters have organized specialized hunts. Around 50 hunters have participated in these activities, preparing extensively with high-caliber rifles, protective gear, and coordination plans. Typically, hunters are divided into smaller groups of 5 to 7 people, including experienced marksmen and local guides. So how does the hunting process unfold? Follow the journey to witness these intense moments. Trackers play a vital role in locating hippos, relying on footprints, droppings, and disturbed vegetation while using GPS and other tracking devices. Hippos are extremely aggressive when threatened, so trackers carefully notify the hunters once the prey is found, making sure to keep their distance to avoid dangerous confrontations. Once the prey's location is confirmed, hunters take position at a distance of about 150 to 200 yards. They use heavy-duty rifles, often about .458 Winchester Magnums, or similar large-caliber guns designed to penetrate the thick skin of a hippo. The barrel size is typically around .45 2A50 caliber to ensure the bullet reaches vital organs. Hunters also use high-quality binoculars, like Swarovski or Leupold models, to zero in on the best shot. The primary target is usually the brain or heart, ensuring a humane and quick takedown. However, due to the hippo's tough hide, it often takes more than one shot to bring them down. The assistant hunter stays ready to fire a follow-up shot if needed. On average, each hunting group manages to harvest 1 to 2 hippos per trip. These efforts have significantly reduced hippo attacks on humans and the pollution of water sources by nearly 30%. The advantage of this method is its direct impact in controlling the growing population and protecting communities. So, do you agree with this method or not? Leave your opinion in the comments section below. California's urbanization plan has tackled the housing shortage, boosted public transportation, and revitalized urban spaces. However, it has also led to an unexpected challenge. Wild animals, particularly black bears, are venturing into city areas as deforestation for development has depleted their natural food sources. So, what challenges have black bears brought to California, and how are people here responding? Stay tuned to explore this with us, and don't forget to subscribe for our latest updates. With an estimated population of around 100,000, black bears have become a substantial threat to American honey production. Their destructive behavior leads to annual losses of up to $85 million, cutting farm revenues by roughly 25% each honey harvest. Beekeepers nationwide feel the impact of these formidable animals acutely. Cameron Redford, owner of Black Sierra Honey Company, faces ongoing challenges as black bears frequently target his hives. His operation includes around 170 hives across various California locations. These strong predators can effortlessly tear open hives to get to the honey and larvae inside, often destroying entire hives. This damage is not only costly, but also requires significant time and effort to repair or replace, creating a persistent challenge for beekeepers like Redford. Additionally, the California Department of Fish and Wildlife notes that black bears in California frequently cause extensive damage to cornfields, leading to significant economic losses for farmers drawn to the ripening corn as an easy food source. Bears often trample plants and eat the corn, devastating large portions of the crop. This damage adds up to nearly $200 annually. What strategies could farmers adopt to minimize these losses and better protect their crops from bear activity? Protect the state's agriculture. California hunters have employed methods that are both traditional and highly effective. One of these is black bear hunting with bows and arrows, a method chosen by about 40 of hunters in the state. To hunt black bears with a bow in California, hunters need a valid hunting license, which is a statewide requirement for any hunting activity. The annual resident hunting license costs $54, while a non-resident hunting license is priced at $188.74. How do you feel about the significant difference in cost between resident and non-resident hunting licenses for bear hunting in California? In addition, along with a hunting license, hunters in California must also purchase a bear tag, which grants them the legal right to hunt one black bear during the specified hunting season. For 2024, a bear tag costs $29.42 for residents and $318.80 for non-residents, as set by the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. Each year, around 30,000 bear tags are issued, with the CDFU closely regulating their distribution to support sustainable and ethical hunting practices. For equipment, compound bows are the top choice among California black bear hunters due to their power, precision, and user-friendly design. Popular models include the Matthews V3 and Hoyt RX5. However, some hunters seek the traditional challenge of a recurve bow, favoring classic models like the Samix Sage and Bear Archery Super Kodiak. For arrows, broadhead arrows with sharp, replaceable blades are preferred to ensure accurate. Fixed-blade arrowheads such as the G5 Montec and Muzzy Trocar are valued for their reliability and durability, while mechanical arrowheads like the Rage Hypodermic and Knapp Spitfire expand on impact, creating a larger wound channel for effective results. Additionally, hunters often use large barrels filled with bait to lure bears, keeping them nearby long enough to line up a shot. For instance, a 55-gallon drum with strategically cut holes lets the bear reach in for food, keeping it preoccupied. When a bear appears, hunters must remain calm and still, minimizing movement and noise to avoid spooking the animal. Careful assessment of the bear's size and condition is crucial to ensure it meets legal requirements. In California, the ideal shooting range for bow hunting black bears is typically 20 to 30 yards, striking a balance between accuracy and remaining undetected. Furthermore, the prime shooting position comes when the bear stands horizontally or vertically, providing a clear line to its vital organs. Hunters must be vigilant, ensuring there are no obstacles, like branches or leaves, that might interfere with the arrow's. Targeting the heart-lung area just behind the front shoulder increases the chances of a swift and ethical kill. Drawing and releasing the bow with steady control is essential to maintain precision and avoid startling the bear. In particular, controlling California's black bear population underscores the critical role hunters play in maintaining ecological balance. Hunters contribute significantly by keeping bear numbers within the environment's carrying capacity, preventing overpopulation that can lead to more human-bear conflicts and disrupt local ecosystems. Through regulated hunting, they help stabilize the black bear population, ensuring it remains sustainable and in harmony with its surroundings. Hunting plays a vital role in preserving ecological balance by managing the black bear population to align with habitat capacity. This approach helps protect other wildlife and vegetation from the pressures of overpopulation. A balanced predator-prey dynamic is essential for a thriving ecosystem, and hunters are central to maintaining this equilibrium. What do you think about this perspective? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to share in the comments below. Canada's ecosystems are under significant threat from the dual impact of wild emerald ash bees and invasive feral pigs. These destructive forces are causing massive damage to forest and farmlands, disrupting the natural balance and posing serious environmental challenges. In this video, we delve into the creative and determined efforts of Canadian farmers as they tackle the feral pig threat head-on. Wild boar reproduction begins with a relatively short gestation period of just 3.5 months, after which a sow can give birth to as many as 8 piglets. In their early life, these piglets quickly become active, walking and foraging for. They start by eating plants, digging up roots, and consuming insects, which significantly disturbs the local vegetation. This activity can have severe environmental impacts, particularly around water bodies. As they dig and forage near lake shores, they not only disturb the soil, but also contaminate the water sources. Their search for larvae and worms further exacerbates the problem, leading to more extensive ecological disruption. Farmers have developed a strategic response to the wild boar invasion by first determining the size and activities of the boar herds. This crucial step allows them to prepare effective traps, a process that demands both technique and experience due to the wild boar's heightened sensitivity and alertness to potential dangers. The trapping process involves attracting the boars with grain, a tempting bait that lures them into the traps. However, capturing these animals is not straightforward, as their behavior in the traps can be unpredictable and challenging. Wild boars often react with fear and aggression, attempting to escape, which makes the task of controlling their population both complex and demanding. To control the burgeoning wild boar population, innovative measures are being employed, including the use of natural predators. One such strategy involves equipping a tiger with GPS to track and hunt wild boars, capitalizing on the tiger's natural hunting prowess. This method, alongside the involvement of black bears, demonstrates significant effectiveness in curbing the wild boar numbers due to their inherent strength and predatory skills. It is important to acknowledge that cage traps are not a perfect solution and come with certain limitations. Installing, monitoring, and maintaining these traps demand significant time and effort. Faced with the challenges that wild boars once presented, Georgia hunters used helicopters combined with guns to fight this threat. Now, let's learn how these hunters used helicopters to hunt wild boar, and the effects this method had on controlling the local wild boar population. Helicopters are an important tool in wildlife management, especially for PS species such as wild boars. The use of helicopters in hunting and controlling wild boars is done through equipping support vehicles such as machine guns or specialized sniper equipment. These types of guns help hunters have the most accurate shots, causing wild boars to fall on the spot. The effectiveness of these guns not only ensures minimal suffering to animals, but also helps limit the number of wild boars injured and running amok, thereby reducing the risk of causing safety issues for animals, people, and surroundings. The appropriate and effective use of weapons is also an important factor in implementing responsible and sustainable wild boar population management measures. The versatility and ability to access difficult areas that the helicopter provides make it an effective choice for these missions, allowing hunting teams to quickly and safely reach areas with high wild boar density. In addition, helicopters also support monitoring the movements and behavior of wild boars from above, contributing to improving the effectiveness of wildlife management campaigns. Or at Gumlog Plantation, with about 2,000 acres of land, pilots and hunters on helicopters can easily locate pigs from the air, track their movements, and approach without being caught, obstructing terrain factors. Deploying helicopters in wildlife control operations provides a superior advantage in quickly accessing large areas and difficult terrain, such as forest. Ability is essential to be able to react quickly in emergencies, to minimize the damage that wild boars can cause to both the farm and the surrounding ecosystem. Besides that, hunting feral pigs by helicopter in Georgia also has significant challenges. specifically costs, environmental impacts, and legal issues. Hunting with a helicopter requires large financial resources. Helicopter rental costs can reach thousands of dollars per hour, not including costs for pilots and environmentally, this activity can cause many negative impacts. Helicopter noise can disturb wildlife and affect non-target animals. In addition, removing wild boars from the air can result in leaving animal carcasses behind, polluting the environment, and attracting other predators, potentially risking ecological imbalance. Over the past several decades, the coyote invasion in the United States has escalated into a significant problem with widespread economic and ecological impacts that are hard to ignore. With an estimated population of between 2.5 and 3 million, coyotes have spread across the country, leading to increased conflicts with humans, particularly in rural areas. These conflicts have resulted in severe threats to livestock, pets, and even human safety, with annual losses estimated in the millions of dollars. In response, the U.S. government has implemented a range of population control policies, incorporating both traditional and modern hunting methods. But what are these methods and what challenges have they faced? Stay with us to explore these questions, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. One of the most advanced methods used in the United States to control the coyote population is hunting by helicopter. This modern approach has garnered significant attention, attracting thousands of hunters who are eager to experience this unique form of These hunters have also demonstrated the method's effectiveness, with reports indicating that during a single hour of hunting, they can eliminate between 18 to 25 coyotes. So what do you think are the key requirements for hunters wanting to participate in the thrilling experience of helicopter coyote hunts? To participate in helicopter coyote hunts, hunters must obtain specific licenses which vary by state. These typically include a general hunting license and an additional permit for aerial hunting.
Alright, well, we got a gun jam. We're gonna fix that.
The licensing process often involves coordination with state wildlife agencies to ensure that the use of helicopters aligns with safety regulations and wildlife management objectives. So how many people do you think hunters typically team up with for a successful A standard helicopter hunting team consists of 2 to 4 members, including a pilot, an observer, and 1 or 2 hunters. When hunting from a helicopter, hunters are required to use specialized equipment. This includes high-powered rifles fitted with scopes for precision, hearing protection to guard against the helicopter's noise, and safety harnesses to maintain stability while airborne. Moreover, effective communication is crucial, requiring equipment that enables seamless coordination between the pilot, observer, and hunters to ensure a safe and successful hunt.
I'm heading twice.
However, hunting coyotes by helicopter is not without its risks. A tragic incident in California in February 2024 underscored the dangers involved. Sudden, severe weather conditions arose around 10 a.m., bringing strong winds and heavy rain that drastically reduced visibility and complicated navigation. The helicopter, caught in turbulence, became uncontrollable, eventually crashing into it. Upon impact, the fuel tank ruptured, triggering a catastrophic explosion that consumed the entire aircraft in flames. Tragically, all 4 individuals on board, the pilot, 2 hunters, and the observer, lost their lives, highlighting the perilous nature of aerial hunting in unpredictable weather conditions. Do you agree with this method? If yes, please like the video. If no, leave the number 0 in the comment section to share your opinion. To address the challenges associated with helicopter coyote hunting, many states across the United States have increasingly turned to rifle hunting as a preferred method for controlling coyote populations. This method is particularly popular in rural areas, where it has a long history of use due to its effectiveness in both accuracy and range. So why is a rifle the top choice for coyote hunting?
North farther, and then where else will? Oh, east on the west side.
Rifles, especially high-powered ones, are favored by hunters for their ability to take down coyotes from a safe distance, ensuring both precision and safety. Popular calibers such as the S223 Remington, 222-250 Remington, and 243 Winchester are commonly used as they provide an ideal balance between accuracy and stopping power, which is crucial for effectively neutralizing coyotes. In addition to choosing the right caliber, hunters often enhance their rifles with advanced scopes, particularly useful in low-light conditions. The use of spotters is also prevalent, allowing hunters to locate and track coyotes from a distance with greater efficiency. Furthermore, electronic calls are sometimes employed to lure coyotes into shooting range, increasing the success rate of the hunt. So have you ever wondered what it takes to legally hunt coyotes in the United States? Legally hunting coyotes in the United States requires hunters to obtain a general hunting license, which is available through state wildlife agencies. In some cases, additional licenses specific to coyote hunting may be required depending on the state. These licenses can be conveniently purchased online through state government websites, at licensed retailers, or directly from wildlife agency offices. The licensing process, while varying slightly by state, generally includes providing identification, completing any necessary hunter safety courses, and paying the required fees. Additionally, coyote hunting seasons vary across the United States, with some states permitting year-round hunting due to the species being classified as a nuisance. In areas with particularly large coyote populations, there may be no population limits, allowing hunters to pursue as many coyotes as possible. This flexibility in hunting seasons and limits is crucial for effective population management, helping to mitigate the impact of coyotes on local communities and ecosystems.
Is it? Must just hurt. Let's go.
Where an estimated 4,000 to 6,000 of these predators roam. Annually, they are responsible for causing over $15 million in damages, including livestock losses, property destruction, and increased threats to human safety. This financial burden highlights the pressing need for effective management strategies. So what specific threats do mountain lions pose in Texas? Let's explore the answer together, and don't forget to support us by subscribing to the channel or liking the video. Thank you very much. Mountain lions have been increasingly breaking into Texas farms to hunt livestock, with chickens being their primary target. Each year, Texas farms lose between 100,000 to 120,000 chickens to these predators. Farms situated near mountainous or forested areas suffered the most significant losses, with some reporting a reduction of up to 15% in their poultry stock. This loss translates to a revenue reduction of over $1.02 million. So do farmers here have any way to protect their economy and livestock? Let's explore the measures they can take to safeguard their livelihoods.
They watch from the kitchen as the big cat
Building fences around farms is a common method used by Texas farmers to protect their livestock from predators like mountain lions. Typically, these fences are at least 8 feet high, often reinforced with materials like wire mesh to prevent climbing. The primary advantage of these fences is their relatively easy installation, allowing farmers to quickly set up a barrier around their property. However, there are significant disadvantages as well. The high cost of materials and installation can be a financial burden, especially for smaller farms. Additionally, fences are often seen as a temporary measure, as determined predators can eventually find ways to breach them, making them less effective over time. Mountain lion attacks have become increasingly alarming in Texas, with multiple incidents occurring in areas where these predators are known to roam. One particularly tragic incident took place on August 10, 2024, when a young girl named Emily was attacked by a mountain lion while being picked up from school by her father. The mountain lion managed to drag Emily into the nearby woods. Despite extensive search efforts by local authorities and rescue teams, Emily has not yet been found. This heartbreaking event has left Emily's family devastated, plunging them into deep despair. As the situation with mountain lion attacks grew more serious, controlled mountain lion hunting policies were implemented to curb the rising threat. These policies allowed for regulated hunting, which helped reduce the number of dangerous encounters between mountain lions and the community. The effects on the community were significant, as the decrease in attacks brought a sense of safety back to the affected areas. Economically, these policies also provided relief to farmers who had been suffering heavy livestock losses, thereby stabilizing their revenue. A notable success in this effort was achieved by Chris Ryan's hunting group, which became widely recognized for their effectiveness in tracking and safely reducing the mountain lion population. So what made Chris Ryan's hunting group achieve such success? Hunting mountain lions with rifles and hounds has gained considerable popularity within Chris Ryan's hunting group due to its effectiveness and precision. This method has led to an impressive 95% success rate in controlling the mountain lion population, a critical achievement in regions where these predators pose significant risks. To ensure the highest level of safety and coordination, Chris Ryan's group typically consists of 5 to 7 seasoned hunters. This group size allows them to cover more ground while maintaining clear communication, which is essential during such high-stakes hunts.
Got it.
Got him. I don't know how he went far.
The hunters in Chris Ryan's group rely on high-caliber rifles like the .308 Winchester and .36 Springfield, which are chosen for their reliability and ability to deliver accurate, powerful shots that can swiftly neutralize a mountain lion.
We are.
These rifles are particularly effective in the challenging terrain where mountain lions are often found, ensuring that the hunters can act quickly and decisively when a lion is located. How do you think expert hunters manage to track elusive mountain lions through dense forests and rugged terrains? A key component of their success lies in the hounds that accompany the hunters. Chris Ryan's group primarily uses blue-tick coonhounds and plot hounds, breeds renowned for their tracking abilities and relentless pursuit. These dogs play a vital role in the hunting process by using their keen sense of smell to locate mountain lions, even in dense, rugged environments. So how do you think advanced technology has transformed traditional hunting methods when tracking elusive predators like mountain lions?
Oh yeah.
When detecting a mountain lion, the trained hounds in Chris Ryan's hunting group immediately spring into action. These dogs, equipped with GPS collars, begin by tracking the scent of the mountain lion, barking loudly to alert the hunters to the predator's location. Each dog's collar is connected to a handheld device that the hunters carry, allowing them to precisely monitor the dog's movements and pinpoint the mountain lion's exact position. This technology gives the hunters a significant advantage, enabling them to approach the target with accuracy and reduce the time spent searching in the wilderness.
Hey, good.
Once the hunters arrive at the location where the hounds have cornered the mountain lion, they carefully assess the situation. The safety of the group is paramount, so they consider factors such as the terrain, wind direction, and the lion's behavior before taking. When preparing to shoot, the hunters must ensure that they have a clear and stable shot. They typically aim for vital areas such as the heart or lungs, which are located in the chest, to ensure a quick and humane kill. How do you think the collaboration between hunters and their dogs impacts the success of a mountain lion hunt? In particular, the close collaboration between the hunters and their professional dogs has proven highly effective. On average, Chris Ryan's hunting group harvests between 4 to 8 mountain lions after each successful hunt. This success rate not only confirms the effectiveness of their strategy, but also highlights the importance of the synergy between well-trained dogs and experienced hunters. So do you agree with the Chris Ryan Hunting Group's strategy or not? Leave your opinion in the video comment section below.